Viewers, please be aware. These are real-life, disturbing images that children my age, have seen, experienced, and lived from the time they was born.
Approximately 340,000 children are left motherless, fatherless, abandoned, orphaned. The innocent eyes of children are tainted with visions of the murder of their own parents. They are left traumatized, afraid, and alone. Little children have to fend for themselves, scavenging for food, shelter, and clothing. Not even a decent pair of shoes to cover their little feet as they roam about in search for survival. There is suddenly no room for learning and playing, and there is no place to find love and protection. This is the magnitude at which the Liberian War affected its children.
Everything about these kids is life, and it's having a chance. They came from a type of place where they had no chance, and it wasn't their fault.
There is a chance because there's a home in Liberia where children are slowly healing from the wounds of the war. Even as they heal, they remember and reflect on so painfully the tremendous losses they have suffered. But all hope is not lost. A new day is dawning for these children because of a mother's promise and a family's selfless sacrifice. In this home, kids can just be kids. They can now laugh and play and enjoy their lives as children. They can escape the brutalities of the war, those horrible things they've had to experience. This home has a school, medical facility, and finally these children can have hope for their future to start reaching for their goals and their dreams. The home provides all of this plus more, the loving arms of parents, parents that were snatched from them. When Fumbe and Nayor Karmu, native Liberian survivors of the war, first returned to Liberia, they just wanted to do God's work. But Nayor had a persistent desire to take care of the children because of a promise she had made during her own escape. With Fumbe being abroad in the United States on business when the war first hit his country, Nayor was stranded with her 5 children. While attempting to escape to freedom, Nayor was stopped at a checkpoint where rebels ripped her away from her children, carrying her to a killing field to be executed. The children were told to go a separate way, or else they too would be killed. Little Kuluba, Nayor's 5-year-old daughter, broke away from her siblings and ran to her mother, Nayor, hysterically crying as she courageously held on to her mother in defiance. For some reason, this act, this gesture, moved the rebels so that they decided not to kill Nayor.
When I got ready to come back here, she said, "Mom, I don't think you should go over there. Those guys are still there." I said, "You know what? God saved my life for a reason. If I was to die, I would have wanted for somebody to be like me to take care of you guys. So let me go back and then take care of other children who Mom and Dad were killed."
The inspiration of just their story of that they would leave, the comfort of the middle-class American lifestyle to go back to their homeland of Liberia and provide for all these kids, and go from living our middle-class American lifestyle to cooking over an open fire to try to provide food for all the kids. It's just amazing.
They not only feed them and clothe them and see that they have the means to teach them, but they are loving them and giving them that void that's in their heart because they have no money, have no food, and they're a lot of them's mother and father they saw taken from them right before their eyes in the war. So there's that picture in their mind that has to be erased.
When Nayor comes back to the United States periodically to work as a registered nurse, she's very good and she makes good money, but she saves. She lives on so little, she sacrifices, so that the money she makes, she brings back here, not just for her and Funbay to live on and to provide their needs. We keep a very small portion for that, but to contribute to the children.
For 6 to 8 months, Nayor has to leave the home and be absent from these children who need her so desperately, not only for her motherly love and daily oversight, but also for the nursing care she renders to them. For just $1 a day, you can help to push this mission forward and keep Nayor and Funbay in the home on a consistent daily basis. So please join us by partnering with Halo to further their mission in helping a Liberian orphan.